Hi there, and welcome to my Let's Play of Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls with the Crusader. I will name him Tiberius. Set the game on Master's difficulty. A quick note, I will not be skipping any dialogues, lore, or cinematics. I play games mainly for the story and want to enjoy as much of it as I can. Let's begin.
And at the end of days, the first sign shall appear in the heavens. Justice shall fall upon the world of men. The armies of light and shadow will clash across the fields of eternity. Leah, are you all right, my girl?
It was nothing, Uncle. Just a bad dream. We should be getting you home.
But there's still work to be done. If these translations are correct, the powers of hell could already be on the move. The world must be told of the coming darkness. You do believe me, don't you, Leah? It has begun.
Leave it, Uncle! It's not important!
At 12, I swore the oath, leaving home and family. At 16, I saw my master die. I took up his shield and his name, and on that day, I became a Crusader. Armored by faith, driven by duty, bound to kill the enemies of Zakarum. Sworn to live as a Crusader and to die as one. Now, corruption returns to the hearts of men. I see it in the eyes of the mad. Hear it in the howling of the damned. A falling star in the west leads me to the town of New Tristram. The crusade calls me, and so I go.
You have reached Paragon level 12. And we got that from our last game. Since we're playing on Master's difficulty, I'll take all the help I can get. Increase life per hit. Or life, and critical hit chance, and vitality.
The fallen star is close, but there is death here too.
Welcome to New Tristram. Strike your enemies and gain hardened senses, increasing your chance to block for a short time.
Favors me.
Charge at your enemy, bashing him and all nearby foes violently with your shield.
Greetings. I am a Crusader of the Zakarum faith, and I saw a star falling on this town.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
Alright, let's try our new ability.
They keep coming.
And the sense of impact in this game is amazing. It makes the combat so much more enjoyable.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates. You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
Burn those corpses before they rise again.
The dead have been a bane on our existence since that cursed fire fell. We have to burn them, just to make sure they don't rise from the grave.
I came here to study the fall of old Tristram. This is closer to the town's history than I want to be.
May the gods who abandoned us come to your aid one last time.
Found some interesting things on my latest dig. You should take a look.
We'll go around and talk to
I'd protect him, but now he's dead.
everybody we can. Adrig Aemon.
Nothing ever seems to change in New Tristram, does it?
What do you mean?
There's always some threat of the risen dead or foul evil descending on the town, isn't there?
Don't you dare lift a finger to help our mayor fix his wagon. My brother died defending this town, while that bloated coward tried to run away.
Some heroes are fighting each other in an area near here. Wanna go? Oh, and you didn't hear about it from me.
Alright, this guy is for the PvP. Mayor Hollis.
Please move your cart.
How dare you speak to me like that? I am the mayor of this town.
Lord Mayor, please move your cart.
Are you mad? This town is doomed. Anyone with a grain of sense should be trying to get out. Will you help me or not?
Fleeing will not save your life, and certainly not your town.
I really enjoy the contrast between him and the barbarian. He's so polite.
Tristram used to be such a wonderful place to live. My family has been here since the town grew out of the ruins of old Tristram. But now, it's horrible. The loved ones we've buried and grieved over now threaten our lives.
I don't care what anyone says. That thing that fell from the sky was no rock. A rock doesn't cause the dead to leave their graves.
Leah.
Are you Leah? They tell me you survived the falling star.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but... Watch out! The wounded are turning!
This is killing business.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
Something like putting the dead back to sleep? I can do that.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Ron the barkeep.
Welcome to the Slaughtered Calf Inn. Bring me whatever treasures you have no use for. I'll give you a bit of coin to save up for your casket.
Leah's room. Go check it out.
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon...
16 militiamen went out. Only Rumford came back. How could that help us?
We never should have built on this cursed ground. Maybe Cain was right. Even in death, Diablo torments us.
Cain's house.
We have come at last to Tristram's old cathedral. This is where Diablo, Lord of Terror, first corrupted mankind. This is where I may finally find the answers I seek. Leah worries after my safety, but I believe information vital to defeating the last lords of the burning hells can be found here.
I've come to help. How do we stop these risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Have faith, Captain. Have faith.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
I require more wrath.
That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
Got some inferior pants? We'll put them on anyway.
I, Deckard Cain, have spent many years traveling and writing about the strange creatures in our world. But the sight of the wretched mothers still haunts me. They are the remnants of Queen Asilla's slaughtered handmaidens who were twisted by foul magic. Now they feast upon cadavers and regurgitate them as newly formed, risen dead.
Okay.
Not enough wrath. My wrath is low.
Nothing stops the crusade.
Thresh, Lord of Damnation. Actually never played Act 1 on Master's difficulty, but so far so good. I was a little bit worried.
Scavengers are ugly, pathetic creatures who survive off of carrion and corpses, too diseased to attract any other carnivores. I did once meet a raggedy fellow who claimed that he had trained one of the beasts to bring him large rats to eat. But I'm sure the story is utter nonsense.
I will never forget the first time I saw these horrors shambling out of the misty woods. Our loved ones, buried long ago, rose from their graves and began to attack the living. However, the risen dead were only the beginning.
Dear reader, I am Abd al-Hazir, adventurer, scholar, and researcher. I share my knowledge of this incredible world and its creatures through my insightful missives, often at grave risk to myself. Why, I was recently in Kanduras, where my tents were ransacked by vicious quill fiends. I was able to beat them off with a shoe, but a less bold man would have fared far worse.
have a hand axe. Let's see. That is an upgrade.
My wrath is low. Akarat favors me.
Level 4. Oop. Oh, we had another ability I forgot to try. Ignite the air in front of you, damaging all nearby enemies caught in the flames. All enemies caught in the flames. We'll try that. And shield glare. Light erupts from your shield, blinding all enemies in front of you. Make sure I didn't forget anything. Like those guys. I don't know, I think I prefer the chance to block.
Not enough wrath.
Now I'll go back to the other one. Punish. Dump cellar. I would really like to get a new weapon soon. If we don't, I might have to craft myself one when we get back to town. Or buy it from a vendor. We'll see.
I require more wrath.
Hopefully I'll find one. We are getting a ton of experience though.
My
2
wrath
more.
is low.
There we go. All clear. Oh, keepsake box.
I can no longer deny the true nature of the evil that rises from the depths of the cathedral. It is almost too horrible to admit the truth of it. It is the Dark Lord of Terror, Diablo himself, who plagues us.
Not enough wrath.
Yep, things are taking a while to kill here, but what I really like about Master's difficulty is that you really have to pay attention during fights, especially to avoid getting cornered, because if that happens, you will die very quickly.
I must wait longer. My wounds heal.
Although there's not much danger of that happening here, since we are still in the tutorial area, but As the game goes on, it gets a lot more fun.
Another wretched mother dead.
Level 5.
Slow the attacks.
Sweep attack. Let's see.
My wrath is low.
Okay. Cloth tunic. Put that on and... No, ours is better. New abilities. Sweep attack. Sweep a mystical flails through enemies before you, dealing large amounts of damage. Although I am really enjoying Shield Bash. I'll try that though. Dank Cellar. We have a chest.
Not enough wrath.
Whoa. We're taking a ton of damage.
Patience.
There we go. Oh, new dagger. Nice. Let's see. Oh, that should help a lot. A lot more damage. Nothing else in here? Alright, let's see. I'm definitely going back to the shield bash though. Charging them like that is just way too fun. Oh yeah, that's much better. Just kinda struggling with that axe. And we're all clear. Kill the wretched queen in the old ruins.
Old Tristram. Diablo himself was here.
Got some new pants. There she is.
Faith is rewarded.
Yeah, enemies scale with your level, so you really need to keep improving your weapons as you go along.
The king has gone mad. Executing anyone his paranoid eye falls on. None of us are safe.
Whoa,
A foe worth killing.
Not too bad.
I require more wrap.
Got a new chest piece. Less armor, but regenerate health. I'll take it. And I think we cleared the place. Go back to Captain Rumford. Making sure. Yep, everything clear.
Thank you for your help, but could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
She's brave. With help, she may yet save Cain.
Yes!
And a new shield. The shield shatters into other small fragments, exploding outwards and hitting more enemies. Very nice. And roar. When you block with hardened senses active, you have a chance to explode with fury, dealing damage to nearby enemies. Also very nice. We'll equip our shield. And I think this is a good time to call it. I was a little bit worried about starting the game on Master's difficulty, but to be honest, as long as I keep getting new weapons, it should be manageable. It's still difficult, and this is why I like it, but it's manageable. I'll see you guys in the next one.